Greetings, my dear viewers, and welcome to my actual 1000 subscribers celebration video. Hooray! So again, thanks to all of you for your years of support, for all your friendly comments, for the time spent watching my videos. Still don't understand why, but you probably have your reasons, right? In any case, thanks to all of you for this amazing support, which is really what makes this worth doing. Okay, so to commemorate this event, I thought of a little game. You probably remember that from my announcement video earlier, right? So let's take a look at that. I gave you a certain list of answers and you had to guess the question that I had in mind when I thought of these answers. However, before we start, let me apologize in advance for mispronouncing all your nicknames, each and every one of you. I'm very sorry. So let's take a look at the first answer that I've given you. It was simply yes. Now, as was expected, no one could guess the correct question for this one, but I liked these two from Astacus X and Garotha, which were, do you like bears? Of course I do. And is green your favorite color? Which I think I actually used as an example in my announcement video, right? Second answer was no. Again, no one guessed the correct question, but I liked 4 of you very much. It was Dead Rider 11 who suggested, are you actually a real captain? No, sadly I'm not. Colonel Chestnut who suggested, have you ever jumped off a plane? Now, I don't really recall doing that, so no is the answer to that one, that's correct. Garotha said, do you have children? Which I do not have yet. And Mr. Itamzarojam asked, really? And the answer truly is no. Onwards to answer number 3, which was something along the lines of, a few weeks ago I would have said yes, but now I can proudly say not anymore, or something like that. Well, sadly, this is the 3rd answer in a row where no one could supply the correct question, but I really rather liked this question submitted by JC Rebel 18. Is this a yes or a no question? Please try to wrap your mind around this one for a little while. I really liked it. Answer number 4 was a long line of names, including Grim, Lefty, Rumble, Willy, Liam Longshanks, and Wacky Warworm. And I can proudly say that this was the first answer that one of you guys found the correct question for. Huzzah! It was Garotha. Congratulations, mate, really. You guessed correctly that all of these were online nicknames that I used for playing games with other people online before I settled for Captain Green Bear. Nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Now, answer number 5 was Harry Potter, or rather Hogwarts. And again, no one could supply me with the correct question for this one, but I found it amazing that all of you supplying questions got the same question for this one. You all guessed that it was, which fantasy world or universe or school or something like that would you like to live in or go to? Which is true. Honestly, I would like to live in the world of Harry Potter, but it was not quite the question that I had in mind before. Still, not bad. The answer to number 6 was simply a carpet, and it really astounded me that several of you got the correct question for this one, namely Colonel Chestnut, Garotha again, and Mr. Itamzarojam. You 3 all guessed that this was one of my wishes for Christmas, which is now past, but yeah, that was actually one of the things I wished the most for Christmas. Congratulations to you 3. The answer to question number 7 was showering every morning, knuckle cracking, and pulling my hair when I'm worried. And 4 of you people actually provided me with the correct question for this one, which was, of course, addictions or habits or tics or whatever you would call it that I have and that I know of and that I sadly have to live with. So congratulations to Asticus X, Garotha again, JC Rebel 18 and Mr. Itamzarojam. Yes, you all guessed the correct question. Answer number 8 featured another list of things, namely fun, language, success, attention, money and goals. And surprisingly enough, one of you got the correct question for this one. It was JC Rebel 18, congratulations to you matey, who actually figured out that all of these were goals which I had when I started this YouTube channel. So, yeah, not all of those turned out quite the way I wanted them, but still, that's true enough. All of these were my channel goals at first. Answer number 9 was friends and like-minded people. And this was one of the questions that, again, no one could answer, but I really liked what Asticus X and Colonel Chestnut provided. They both suggested something along the lines of who do you hang out with or spend your free time with, which is of course natural, so obviously it's true, and I added it to this video. Answer number 10 was the first of my country answers. It featured Switzerland, and Garotha again was close enough, so I accepted his question. Which was, where do you mostly spend your holidays? Now, that's not quite true. I've been to Switzerland only twice, but the actual question was, which country did I travel to last? And I think that one is close enough. So, congratulations to you. I accepted this one. Answer number 11 featured Germany. And as was expected, at least 2 of you already guessed that this was the country where I'm actually originally from. So congratulations to Colonel Chestnut and Garotha, who probably guessed it from my accent or whatever. Yeah, congratulations to you guys. And answer number 12 was Great Britain. Now, I didn't expect this to be so difficult, but apparently it was, because only one of you guessed the correct question for this one. That is, where would I like to live one day? And this special someone was Garotha again. Dude, are you sure that we have never met before? You know me way too well. In any case, let's move on to answer number 13, which was Emma Watson. Now, Garotha, I'm keeping an eye on you, and JC Rebel 18 as well. They both guessed that this is the celebrity that I kind of have a crush on. But that's not really news to my viewers, really. So I also accepted answers along the lines of who is your imaginary girlfriend by Asticus X and hottest person on the planet by Colonel Chestnut. Those are both answers that I really liked. Answer number 14 was apparently too tricky for you. It was 1, 8, 6, and no one could guess the correct question. However, I really liked these options I'm just showing you. None of them is true, so don't try it, but still, I really liked what is your PIN number, or my combination for my hidden safe somewhere around here in my mansion. So kudos to Colonel Chestnut and Mr. Itamzarojam. Answer number 15, yes, we're getting close to the end, was Seedune, Variax and Elder James, and only my viewer Colonel Chestnut guessed that these are the YouTubers that inspired me to start my own Let's Playing channel. Congratulations, mate. Answer number 16 was simply Ingress. Now, again, I chose an answer that wasn't quite correct, but it was close enough. Garotha suggested that this is my favorite game. Can't quite say that, but it is the game that I played the most at the moment when I created that video, so close enough, close enough. Answer number 17 was support. Again, I chose a close enough question. Mr. Itamzarojam thought that it might be the question, what role do you play in Dota or League of Legends? Now, I don't really play those games, but the question that I originally thought of was which class do I prefer in online games in general? So, close enough, right? Agreed? Okay. And the last one, number 18, was a book. And let's leave all of this on a very sad note. No one could guess the correct question. However, there were some true combinations. For example, Garotha and JC Rebel 18, they both said something like, what would I take with me on a lonely island? And since a book would be among the many things that I would like to take on a lonely island, this is a proper combination. Congratulations to you. Whew, that was it. Thanks for sitting through all of this. Thanks for listening to me reading all of this out to you. Thanks especially to those participating in this little game, and to all my viewers who are still sticking with me, watching my videos, writing down a little comment once or twice a month. I really, really appreciate that, and it makes me smile every time I read that you are okay and that you are still enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Other than that, I hope you have a great year 2015, and hope to see you around in the very near future. Bye bye.